our focus has always been on pursuing reforms that are taxpayer-centric. We have rolled out so many revenue regulations aimed at improving the tax environment. Sabi ko nga kanina, yung ease of closing business, na napakatagal ng problema ng ating mga taxpayers. Sarado na ang business mo, ang hirap-hirap magsara. Just a few weeks ago, we launched the One Tax Abatement Program for micro taxpayers. So kung meron kang 80,000, not more than 80,000 liability because of penalties, interest, surcharges, out of open cases na meron ka over the last several years, you can fix that. You can settle by just paying 5,000 pesos. Well, unang-una, meron tayong tinatawag na business segmentation principle under the ease of paying tax law. So what does it say? Yung mga requirements na ina-apply mo sa large and medium taxpayers, hindi dapat ina-apply equally sa ating mga micro and small taxpayers. And that is precisely the reason behind why we launched the EBIR Form 1701 MS. Kaya nga MS, Micro and Small. Yung inyong annual income tax returns for micro and small taxpayers, mas simple, mas maiksi, mas madaling i-fill out. With respect to the regular compliances, this is something that we really have to think about kasi naiintindihan ko yung aspeto na yon. But napakarami namin mga taxpayer education initiatives. And we really teach our taxpayers regularly. May schedule yan on what forms to submit, what forms to fill out, how to fill out, etc. Our consultations with the stakeholders also gave us 3 principles to guide its implementation. Taxpayer-centric administration, predictable regulations, efficient processes.
Where regulators, financiers, and exporters sit in one room and speak frankly with one another.
So the engagement, again, with you, with our stakeholders, is important.
Our message remains clear. Philippine export remains competitive because of Filipino enterprises remain innovative, adaptive, and determined.
Over the last 7 months, we have launched several digitalization initiatives, starting with the LOA Verifier. You can verify online in our website if the letter of authority that you receive was validly issued, legitimately issued by the Bureau of Internal Revenue. And then we launched the interactive digital tax calendar this year. We used to having printed tax calendars. Yun na yun. Minsan, hindi pa nadidistribute yung calendar. Nagkameron na ng changes sa deadlines. Outdated na yung calendar. Now, we have a centralized online platform that is up to date. The taxpayer portal is one system where you see everything, your tax payments, your tax returns that you filed, pati yung ledger ninyo. Kung meron kayong deficiency sa BIR, we remind you through the tax portals. And so far, we have already onboarded 1,500 of our taxpayers under the large taxpayer service. Eventually, those outside the large taxpayers under the LTS will be onboarded into this. And those who are involved in online selling, recently, we launched the registration seal badge. Kung kayo ay nagtatransact sa isang online seller, malalaman ninyo kung rehistrado sa BIR yung company na yun by simply scanning the QR registration. And that gives you the confidence na yung ini-issue sa inyong resibo o invoice kung meron man ay magagamit ninyo sa inyong business. To our partners in PhilExport, thank you for helping us understand the realities faced by exporters and enterprises of every size. At the Bureau of Internal Revenue, we remain committed to our partnership with you, our taxpayers, and to our promise, mahusay na serbisyo katumbas ng buwis mo.